Just loosen the body a little bit. I'm going side to side. Into rotation. And working with the oil. Just swing through the body, the arms, feel the weight drain into the feet, keep the knees nice and loose. And working the hips and the hands. And to the shoulders. And the other way. Just loosen the shoulders up. Forwards. Alternating backwards. With a fiddle vague. Into circling the hips. A little bit wider. Bring the body down. The hand gets through the spine. Chin over the shoulder. Chin down to the ground. Opening the just working the legs side to side. Hold one side. The other. Down. Yeah. Right. Both feet. Swivel foot. Walking on. Center, and if you can with both hands. Walking hands forward, next back. Okay. You're just going to feet close together. Just work the flex of the heel. Down. Raising the lower end of the one foot forward. Chin. A little bit deeper, bringing the back heel off the ground. Chin to the side. Again, to the side. Just using the hands. Step spiral away from the body. Raise a big spiral. Open up it. And chin sucks. Just release the knee. Stretching the back. Down. Lifting the feet. Lifting the ball into the ground. And release the feet. And from here, just pressing the heel into the ground, just stretching down into the toes, pulling the toes up. Good. Okay. Right. Pressing the ball. Pushing the toes. Stretch down. Around. Good. Spread the legs a little bit. Push the one way. And the other way. And then see if you can kind of alternate them. One goes one way, then goes the other. The other way. This one's a Nikyo. And the chain. Gaeshi. At the top. Onto the fingers. Come back. Up one. To the fingers. Making fist. Shaking the wrist. Congrats. Feet. Just hold it. Good. Okay, take a Geo. Start with this exercise for the wrist. So come into the forearm, rolling it out to here. From the back of the forearm through into the forearm. Okay. Maybe mobilizing the whole forearm, wrist to the fingers. Good. On the other side. Good. Okay, just open it out into the shoulder. And then just cutting the movement down, working the wrist.
Okay, just working both hands, thumb down, thumb up. Just working the hips with a forward motion. Change the hand that's on top, and it's the same. Okay, just working with one hand at a time, changing hand. Okay, just playing across the back. And in this case, you're just going to play with rotating the jaw above the head. So start with the jaw in that kind of horizontal way. You're going to bring the jaw up, and this hand basically takes the back of the wrist. As it comes in, rotates, it's going to rotate into this hand. You start in this position here. This hand, stick it to the back of the wrist here at this point. As it comes above the head, rotate the jaw with this hand and release it here, and then it comes out to the side this way. And you just do the same as you come back. This hand, stick it to the back of the wrist, release the jaw through, and then come in this way. And in this case, try and really work a kind of horizontal movement with the body. Most of these movements tend to be in a kind of vertical way. In this case, just working a horizontal. Just keep the hand sticking. Stick it to the hand, and out. Stick it to the hand, out. And the change just happens just above the head. Got it. Nice, nice.
Ja, maar niet anders. Behalve de benen.
Oh, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, good. Just if you just want to work on the hand change, this is kind of easy. Just with the hand here, you basically put the hand on the back, and then with the jaw, you just release it through to the hand this way, and then you stick the hand onto the back, you just release it. It's really tempting in this kind of movement to try and grab the jaw somewhere here, and then basically the jaw stops rotating, or I try and grab it here this way. But just in this case, just practice this. It's basically the hand's just on the back, and I just rotate into the hand. So the hand's there just to really receive the jaw. It's an open hand, that. Open hand, that. Open hand, that. Open hand, open hand. And if you've got that, just come back into the movement here. It's the same, it's just happening all above the head. So. So. Good. Good, let's see. Nice, nice, nice. And then you can stick out, you can make it a little bit more complicated with the transition. It's basically where I keep the joke going the same way. So I'm going to change above the head here, and then from this position, I change it around the back. So it comes back to the original hand. So this hand now, this comes here, here. So as this one's releasing it, this hand's now going to come into the back. This way. You've got this. This releases it. This. This. A really nice move for the body. You can also, as you come to the back, you can keep kind of vertical. You can also slightly arc the back over. This way. This way. This way. So just play a little with this movement. Or if you want, just stick to a kind of basic. Sit. Very nice. Good. And then that's where the judge could just come in one way, so you can just reverse this, come the other way. And just work in one side. This. Nice. And just a couple of minutes, just spend just kind of playing with it. So just above, you got this direction we usually use. And you can also play with just coming above the head as well. Just play a little bit with the directions. You have to just put the one hand forward, backwards, over the shoulder. Just let the gel flow. Very nice. Good. Okay, good. We'll just look at a little bit of Hasso work. So starting from the right side, Kenkamai. In this case, just really practicing the body work. So I'm not really concerned about the joke, just passing the body back, pressing the body back, rolling through the jaw this way. Really focusing on centering the body. So just allow the jaw to rotate around the body. Don't really worry what happens to the jaw. And the main thing in this case is just watch what happens with the first move, or watch what moves first. So in this, it's really tempting in this case to start to work the hands first, and then find the body and come into it. So in this case, feel that the change in this arm happens by the body rotating. So feel that the Joe's kind of pulled through the arm, through the hand. The Joe's got this sense of pulling through it, rather than a sense of the Joe being static and I move the hand, and then I start the movement. So basically, there's a change happening in the feet and the hip, and then that pulls through the Joe this way. So just feel that first impulse to move is coming on the ground. Very easy to go into the hand. Good. And now just start to bring handwork into it. Not fully in this case, just rolling back. And now this hand, focus on it. It's going to slide down and slide down both sides. You're just going to end up in the fingertips in this hand. So it's not really controlling the Joe. It's just going to flow down and control it this way. Just with the fingertips. And what I'm looking for now is the handwork, the body work, all to come together. Everything just nicely starting and finishing together. So the Joe should feel super light. Nice. Yes. That's it. Good. Great. Good. And now just come into the final position. You're going to come to here. This position here. Feet are still quite wide in this case. And then as I transition up, you're going to take the Joe here, open this hand up and draw the foot up this way. You end up in a slightly narrower position. So there's kind of 3 moves. 1, 2. It's really feeding the Joe through the hand. Really break it down. The key thing is to have the hips and the hands really working together. They're all moving together. And this is a kind of open position in the end. So what you're going to have is this hand grasping, and this hand's going to open. So this hand now opens out to this position, to here on the Joe. So you come to here, and then this hand's really there. It's really open on the Joe this way. And this gives me possibilities in this case. As we're going to the Saburi, all the positions start from here. The hands at the bottom and this hand is open. Nice, nice. Right. Good. So we're just going to the Saburi. So starting with 14 is Hasso Gaeshi. Oh, hello. Just striking down. On the back, hands open, and then from here, really shifting the hips in. And then to the front. And then just play with this move a little bit more flexibly, a little bit more into a Kinanagai move. So you roll through now. The key is that this hand's taken, and then the Joe's going to kind of flow forward with the move. So you've got this, this, this. And the first thing again, just trying to really coordinate footwork, handwork. Footwork, handwork. So you can do this nice and slow. With a sense of softness. Just trying to get the Joe to flow. No pause in the movement.
Like this one.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, good. But now also from the basic one, this hand's really key in the basic where I'm coming into this kind of open position and I'm allowing this hand to really lead the Joe. That in the case of the Kinanagai, I really need the Joe to be being led by this hand. If in this case this hand's controlling too much, then I get kind of trapped in the Joe this way. So I need this hand to really release through the move. So in this case, from this point on, this hand's very loose on the Joe. And it's going to do, it's going to do this kind of opening and closing onto the Joe. So it does it kind of that. But in this case, it doesn't kind of control it from here. Otherwise, you start to kind of constrict the body up. So just focus on that right hand. Going to kind of flow through it. So you've got this move and then this. This is a really kind of soft move with this hand. Like this. Just play a little bit with the handwork. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, good. That's it. That's it. Good. Okay, we go to 50. Hasso Gaeshi ski. Nice basic. So again, coming to this position, this hand's really open, and then dropping the Joe down through here, through the bodywork, and finding the ski here. And now in this case, just switching the hand forward a little bit and rolling it back. Hasso Gaeshi ski. Yeah. There you go. Good. And again, just looking at this a little bit more flexibly. So in terms of the basic, you're going to really press the body forward and then pull the body back in this case. In the case of the Kinnaga, it's a little bit slower. It's a little bit tighter. It's like this coming back in. So basically in this case, the back leg doesn't really move. So I just press in and out of it. So you're rolling back, press out, and then press back. I'm not moving the back foot. So again, just really trying to keep the Joe in motion all the way through. Great. Good. Into 16. So Shido ski. And starting with the Hasso, finding this position with the hand. And now from here, really dropping the body down, finding this position here. Using the forearm as a guide and then pressing straight back, finding the hand. So nice and basic. So 1, 2, and then releasing to the back. 3. There we go. Okay. So this move a little bit, because we're going backwards, it's a little bit like if you think of the third submarine, where you come into this position, and basically containing the body down before the backwards movement. And this is really important in this case. I do a similar kind of movement. So from here, in this case, I kind of close the body down a little bit. I'm kind of bringing the joke back into the center of the body, and then from here, rotating through the spine here. This is really important when we go into the Kina Nagai work, that I'm not working in these kind of positions where I'm kind of out of the body, and then the body's kind of being pulled back and forward. So just feeling this kind of second movement. It's a kind of transition move. Doesn't really exist in the movement, but just bringing the body down a little bit, closing into the center, and then pressing out of it this way. It's just to bring the jaw really into the center of the body. This center. This way. That's it. Yeah, good. Just trying to contain the movement a little bit. Yeah. So. Nice. Good. And now going into the fluid form. So come into here, this, and now the jaw's just not going to stop. It's going to curl over and then straight back. So again, this hand's really the key to it, and that as soon as I've got this happening in the jaw, this hand's going to start to curl over. Find this pattern. So it's a really nice movement with the arms, with the hands. Release and back. Slow. This really slow. And the idea again is to really try and contain the movement of the jaw. Very easy to kind of lose it. Nice and slow, really working with the center. Nice. Yeah, and if in this one, if you find the connection's kind of loose or you're kind of slightly losing it, just try coming into this position first. So just try, basically break it down into two parts. The key part in the movement is this, get into this position. If I can get to here pretty easy, then the backwards move is pretty simple. So it's just slightly breaking it down, trying to find this position. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good. Number 17. So Hasso Gaeshi Shido Uchi. Comes up here. Basic. Comes in here. And then, oh, hello. Changing the feet. Striking to the back. Back.
Release the movement to the back.
Yeah.
Michael?
Yo.
And your final position when you end, is your Joe a little bit in this position? Or is it more like this?
Yeah, more like that. More like the second.
In line.
Yeah, so more in this position here.
Yeah.
Like the left hand's kind of on the forearm.
On the
Just kind of
forearm.
in that kind of position here.
Yes.
So, yeah, you're in this position here, and then you're releasing it down this way.
Yeah.
You want to be in that kind of position here, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Huh. Nice. Nice. Good, and again, just working in fluid motion. So here. And all the work's going to happen by this hand's being quite loose on the job.
Yes, good, good, good.
So the transition's now happening kind of above the head. Nice movement. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good. And the last one, number 18, Hasso Gaeshi Shirobarai. Just coming into this position here, and then really coiling the body to the back. Really focusing on the hands and the feet. Very good. Good, and in a fluid form. So in this one, you've got this happening here. In this case, just play with releasing through the strike. This is a very easy one too. Losing the arms this way. So in this case, just play with first Yeah, and just here. And really want to go and center the body. Going to kind of release through the hand. You're working on the transitions with the hand, but not focusing on the focus, on the strike. It's a real soft, very fluid. Trying to kind of ride the motion. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. And last minute, just play with any of the Saburi, so any ones that you like, and just play with the transition from a basic move into a Kinonagari movement. Pick the one that's either easiest for you, or the one depending on your personality. You can pick the one that's most challenging. But just pick one of them and really just work on this idea. Really stable, nice, clear, basic, and then just working the form. Something more fluid. Just play with the levels a little bit. Nice. Nice. Come on. Yeah, good. Very nice. Nice. Great. Very good. A little bit of hassle. はい。どうもありがとうございます。
どうもありがとうございました。